Hello everyone, welcome to Explaining Sales. In this series of videos, we will explore PowerShell and today we will talk about the pipeline. Now we already know that running commands in PowerShell is similar to any other shell. You type the command, add parameters and hit enter. What sets PowerShell apart is its ability to link multiple commands together into powerful single line sequences, offering much more flexibility than just running commands individually. Now the meaning pipeline has in PowerShell is not different from the ones you might have used before like in Bash shell. The pipeline simply provides a way for one command to pass its output to another command, allowing that second command to have something to work with. Now as shown in the screen, pipe can be seen with the vertical bar between two commands. And basically we are querying the shell to provide a list of services that contains win in their names. One thing I want to mention is in the examples I show you, I am sticking with normal commands that I use on daily basis. So you will gain something usable when you are just getting started. So you should try these commands and start getting comfortable with the shell. PowerShell provides several powerful ways to export data to useful formats such as text, CSV, JSON, XML, etc. So in this section, while learning something useful, we will also understand the concept of pipeline. Now let's start with these three simple commands: get process, get command and get history. We have already seen first two commands and by now you have probably guessed the last command retrieves the shell history. When you run get process, the screen is populated with process information, and it's nice that we see output on screen, but the process information can be used somewhere else to make something like CPU utilization chart. So you might want to export the information into a CSV file. So what we can do is get process and pipe it to export CSV and name it .csv. There was some typo. Let me correct it. And now this should work. And if we list the contents of the directory, we should see our CSV file right here. Now this is where the pipeline becomes handy. We fed the output of get process and saved it as CSV file. In fact, you can pipe the output of any get command and export it as CSV. Now that you have saved the information in CSV file, you can share it with others and they can view the information from within PowerShell by just importing it. And we can do import -csv and we should get a long result. The shell would read in the CSV file and display the process information. But remember, it wouldn't be based on live information, but it would be a snapshot from the exact point in time that you created the CSV file. Now in similar fashion, we can create JSON and XML files and we'll have detailed discussion on them in future lessons. But for now, just understand that with pipeline, we can save command output in different file formats. Now we'll look at piping output to a plain text file. First, let's use one command, get child item and list the contents of the current directory. Now to save this output to a simple text file, what we can do is get child item and pipe it to out file and let's name the file directory.txt. And if we list the contents of the directory again, we see directory.txt, and if we read the contents of that file, we will see this output. Now what you can also do is you can just do ls and redirect it to directory1.txt. Let me clear the screen. And if we read the contents of the directory1 file, directory 1, we see that it has same contents as the directory file. So when we type this, underneath the shell is just piping like this. Well, you can always use the redirect operator, but I still prefer out file because it offers many options that the redirection operator does not have. Now the last thing we will discuss today is not something you'll think about once you understand it, but it's an important concept. PowerShell has variety of out commands and we can see them. Get command, and the verb is, and the one we see on the top is out default, and we will discuss this now. This out default is the one the shell uses when you don't specify a different out commandlet. If you run get child item or simply ls, technically you are running ls and the output is piped to out default. If we do this, the result is same. Out default does nothing more than direct the content to out host, which means when you type ls, you are running ls, the output is piped to out default, and it is again piped to out host. So this is what happens every time you run a command and the output is displayed on the screen, and this all happens without you realizing it. And as I said, it happens every time out host displays information on the screen. And pipeline is something you will probably use the most as you move forward in your PowerShell journey. So please practice with connecting simpler commands that I have shown you today and get comfortable with it. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.